Hi everyone. So we are here to make a podcast regarding malware threats. So cybersecurity breaches are making headlines daily. Ever wondered how malicious software infiltrates systems and wreak havoc? See, every year millions of people fall victim to malware attacks. What if you are next? So join us today as we break down the dangers of malware, how it spreads, and how we can protect yourself. So I'm your host Shivanand, and with me today are Sai Smaran, Sohan Kumar, Bhagyashree, Sadia Tasneem, Mirdula Shri, and Manas. We'll cover everything from the types of malware to real life attacks and ways to defend against them. So, first of all, let me give a introduction. What is malware? So, malware, short for it's nothing but malicious software. Like it is any program designed to harm or exploit or steal data from computer systems without the user's permission. Its purpose varies, like it can steal sensitive information, disrupt operations, demand payment for its release, or spread across networks to infect most systems. And malware is a major threat because of our reliance on technology and connectivity. Cyber criminals use advanced techniques to evade detection, targeting personal devices, businessmen, and even critical infrastructure. The consequences can include financial loss, data breaches, and data breaches is nothing but leaking of sensitive data and system shutdowns, making malware a significant concern for everyone in the digital age. So now I want, like I think you have understood the brief of what is malware. So now I want to have Sohan. Can you explain types of malware? Like, can you explain that, Sohan?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
definitely. I
over
will take
to
up.
you.
Yeah, so definitely I will explain about the type of malware. So I will be giving real life examples. So at first we have viruses. So suppose you got a file from one unknown person. It is regarding some bank statement or any other document that is essential. So you get trapped and you open that file, and your system or like system or some files get encrypted. So basically this is the part of virus. So virus is anything that is attached to a file that looks legitimate, and when you click it, it gets affected, the system get affects it. So the next one is worm. So worm is basically a thing that doesn't need a host file. So suppose your system is affected by a worm, you go and delete the worm or the file infected by worm. So it replicates itself in a stipulated time period. So in every 1 minute the worms get replicated. So basically you can't delete the worm, so it doesn't need a host file. Next up, we have ransomware. So, ransomware, it means suppose you have some particular data or information about something important, and the attacker attacks the file and it encrypts the file or put a lock on the file. And he also like demands some amount from you. Until you pay the amount, the data is not decrypted, or he put some protection or keys. So, for that, they demand some amount. The next one is Trojans. So Trojans are the application, like suppose you search for APK version of some app that is available in Google. So when you download the application, it asks for certain permission, certain clicks. So what Trojan does is it disguises itself as that application. So when you download it, you click it, it creates a backdoor in your system by which your system gets logged, or like the other person have complete control over your system. So these are the type of viruses or malwares that are present, so we need to be aware of it. Now handing it over to my teammate for the next part.
Thank you, Sohan, for your valuable information regarding types of malware. So I think audience have understand the types of malware regarding. So now I would like to have Sadia to some examples. Yeah, over to you. Can you please say that?
Uh, yeah, sure. In May 2017, the WannaCry ransomware attack infected over 2 lakh computers across 150 countries. It exploited a Windows vulnerability called Eternal Blue to spread rapidly. encrypting user files and demanding Bitcoin ransoms. Victims included hospitals, business, and public servers like the UK's NHS, which had to cancel surgeries and appointments. The attack cost to estimated around 4 to 8 billions in the damage globally. WannaCry highlighted the importance of updating systems, backing up data, and strengthening cybersecurity defenses to prevent such devastating attacks. Yeah, uh, thank you.
So thank you, Sadia, for your information for giving a real life example. Now I would like to, Bakeshri, can you say like how malware spreads?
And malware spreads through several common methods. One is phishing email, where attackers send fake messages with malware's link or attachment to trick user into downloading malware. The another method is infected website, which explore vulnerability in browser to deliver malware when you visit or click on ads. Lastly, malware can spread through infected USB devices where plugging in the compromised device automatically install malware software on your system. Staying courteous and verifying sources is key to avoiding these threats. That's it from my side, Shivanand.
Yeah, thank you, Bakeshri, for your information regarding how malware spread. I think audience have understood like, yeah. So now, Smaran, can you explain like what is the impact of malware?
Sure, Shiva. Uh, Malware can cause several financial losses with ransom demanding payments and business incurring cost of recovery and downtime. It often leads to data breaches, exposing sensitive information like personal, financial, or intellectual property, which can harm individuals and organizations. Malware also creates operational disruptions, halting critical systems in industries like healthcare or finance, resulting in delays, lost revenues, and even risk to public safety. The widespread impacts makes malware a critical threat in today's digital world. That's all, Shiva. Thank you.
Yeah, good information. Thank you. So I would like to add one thing here. Like I want to say about prevention strategies. So preventing malware starts with using reliable antivirus software to detect and block threats. We should regularly update our operating system and applications to patch vulnerabilities that exploit malware. So employee awareness is also crucial to recognize phishing emails. Phishing is nothing but like when we get like links that in WhatsApp. So if you click that links, our data breaches happens and money will be lost. So we should avoid clicking on suspicious links and download files. We should download all files only from trusted sources. Additionally, we should enable firewall. We should use strong passwords and backup important data to ensure you can recover if an attack occurs. So that's it. This is about like how we can prevent. Uh, Now I would request Manas like to explain what is the future of malware.
So thank you, Shiva. So the future of malware is increasingly sophisticated, with AI-powered malware emerging as a major threat. So these intelligence systems can adapt and evade detection, making effects more effective and harder to counter. So another growing concern is attacks on IoT devices. As more everyday devices become connected to the internet, they present new entry points for the malware. So hackers can exploit vulnerabilities in smart devices like cameras or thermostats to gain access to networks, highlighting the need for stronger security in the interconnected world. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Manas. So now I would like to end this podcast. I think audience have gained knowledge regarding the malware threat. So encourage the audience to take cybersecurity seriously. For example, cyber threats are everywhere, but awareness and proactive measures can protect you. Start today by securing your devices and staying informed.
I
So
would like to add one point. So to prevent your system from malware attacks, we can use certain things like we can use VPN while we are in public network. So anybody in the public network can your device can be hacked in the public network. So you need to be aware of it and you need to use VPN and always use HTTPS when you are searching something in web servers. So these are the things that you need to take care of and rest everything is described by my friends.
Thank you, Sohan. Thank you for your information. So finally, I want to close this podcast. Thanks. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe online, and we'll see you next. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shiva.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you.